Hermit Purple. It manifests as thorny, purple vines that wrap around Joseph's hands. Simple, but incredibly versatile. With these vines, Joseph can conduct Haman, his life energy from battle tendency, swing across buildings like a grappling hook, restrain enemies, and most importantly, create psychic photographs by smashing cameras, revealing images of distant people and events. It's so versatile, don't you think? That last ability is key. It represents Joseph's insight, his ability to perceive truths that others cannot. Hermit Purple is often underrated, but it's deeply symbolic. It connects the Haman era to the Stand era, bridging two generations of joestars. Its thorns symbolize both protection and pain, wisdom earned through hardship. Joseph's stand doesn't destroy, it understands. It's the mind's weapon, not the body's. Hermit Purple teaches us that the greatest strength is not raw power, but the ability to see the unseen Star Platinum. Ah, yes, Jotaro Kujo and his stand Star Platinum are pure, concentrated willpower. Star Platinum is the embodiment of precision and overwhelming strength. It is perhaps the most iconic in the entire series. Physically, it's humanoid, muscular and powerful, a symbol of control, precision, and raw determination. Star Platinum is capable of superhuman strength and speed, extraordinary eyesight and reflexes, microscopic accuracy, inhalation, powerful enough to create vacuums, and eventually, the ability to stop time itself. But behind its devastating power is something deeper. Star Platinum mirrors Jotaro's inner nature, calm, reserved, but unyielding. It's the embodiment of focus where Joseph's stand connects, Jotaro's stand controls. When it evolves into Star Platinum, the world, Jotaro gains dominion over time, freezing reality for several seconds. This power symbolizes his ultimate discipline. His will is so absolute that even time bends before it. But it's also lonely. In those frozen moments, Jotaro stands alone, watching the world motionless around him. A silent guardian, carrying a burden no one else can share. Star Platinum isn't just power. It's the weight of responsibility that comes with it. It represents what it means to be strong enough and isolated enough to carry the world on your back, Crazy Diamond. It's a stand of contradictions, wild and chaotic, yet gentle and restorative. Crazy Diamond can restore broken objects to their original form, heal injuries by returning bodies to their previous state, reassemble shattered structures or materials, and even use restoration creatively, like trapping enemies by reconstructing objects around them. I was always astonished when watching Josuke use these powers to fight villains and save his friends. But the power comes with one critical limitation. Josuke can't use Crazy Diamond to heal himself. That limitation reveals everything about his character. Josuke is a protector, someone who bears pain so others don't have to. He's empathetic, kind, and fiercely loyal. Crazy Diamond is the embodiment of that empathy. It fights not to destroy, but to repair. Its design, vibrant and dynamic, mirrors Josuke's youth, full of life, love, and energy. But its power carries melancholy too. He can fix others, but never his own wounds. Symbolic of the emotional scars we all carry, Crazy Diamond reminds us that the greatest strength isn't destruction, it's healing. Gold Experience. Now, we step into the golden age of Giorno Giovanna, the son of Dio, yet born with the soul of a joestar. His stand, Gold Experience, is one of the most divine powers in the entire series. It grants Giorno the ability to create life. He can turn inorganic objects into living beings, stones into snakes, bullets into frogs, branches into trees. He can even give life to his own body parts to counterattack or heal others indirectly. Gold Experience embodies rebirth. In a corrupt world ruled by death and decay, Giorno's stand brings creation and vitality. And when it evolves into Gold Experience Requiem, it transcends existence itself. It gains the power to reset actions to zero. Any attack, any death, any act against Giorno is nullified, its consequences erased before they can occur. In essence, Giorno becomes untouchable, a god of balance, a divine arbiter of cause and effect. But what makes this power so moving is how Giorno uses it. He doesn't seek domination, but peace. Gold Experience reflects a king's mercy, a will to create a world where life thrives instead of suffers, where Dio's The World stop time to rule over it, Giorno's Requiem rewinds fate to heal it. Gold Experience is not tyranny, it's divinity guided by compassion. Stone-free, it allows Jolene to unravel her body into threads, thin, strong, and precise. She can use them to attack or restrain enemies, sense vibrations through air and walls, form complex traps, even reconstruct her body to dodge attacks or escape confinement. It's both creative and chaotic, perfectly mirroring Jolene's rebellious personality. Her stand evolves with her, from confusion to confidence. What begins as a survival tool becomes her symbol of self-determination. Stone Free, named after Jimi Hendrix's song, means exactly that, breaking the chains that bind you. For Jolene, those chains are literal and symbolic. She's imprisoned physically, emotionally, and by her father's legacy. Through Stone Free, she frees herself. Its power isn't just flexibility, it's self-liberation. A stand that says, I will shape my own fate. What a meaningful message. Tusk. Now, this is my favorite stand of all time. Tusk evolves through 4 acts, each marking his growth as a person. Act 1. The beginning of belief. He learns the spin, a mystical energy of perfect rotation, and channels it through his fingernails, firing them as spinning bullets. Act 2. The bullets now twist space, creating wormholes that distort movement. Johnny's faith in himself starts to grow. Act 3. He masters the infinite spin, a rotation that continues forever, bypassing all limits of time and distance. Act 4. The ultimate form. Tusk. Act 4. Its infinite spin. Energy pierces all barriers, even divine protection. It's a force born from the golden rectangle, an expression of perfection in motion. Tusk Act 4's ultimate move traps enemies in infinite rotation, dooming them to eternal motion without end. A punishment as spiritual as it is physical, but what makes Tusk so powerful isn't the attack. It's the faith behind it. Johnny's power grows with his belief in himself and his understanding of the world. Tusk represents rebirth, perseverance, and the ability to move forward, no matter how broken you once were. Soft and Wet. Its ability to create bubbles that can steal properties from objects or people. He can take away sound, friction, or even sight. He can silence explosions, stop movement, or drain water from a body. It's kinda weird, right? Soft and Wet's bubbles aren't simple spheres. They're symbolic of JoJo's himself, perfect, fragile, and floating freely. They represent identity, something delicate, beautiful, and fleeting. As JoJo's matures, his stand evolves into Soft and Wet. Go beyond. These bubbles transcend the laws of reality, able to bypass the dimensional fabric itself, attacking even things that shouldn't be touched. This evolution mirrors JoJo's journey of self-discovery. He's not bound by what he once was. He defines himself by what he chooses to be. Soft and Wet isn't about destruction or domination. It's about balance, creating, removing, and restoring. It's the stand of a man who understands that every action ripples through reality. November. Rain. This stand manifests as a storm of deadly rain clouds that hang above JoJo and his enemies. Each drop hits with crushing weight, like liquid bullets that can pulverize targets. But what makes November rain terrifying is its controlled chaos. It's not wild, it's selective. It pours its fury only within a set radius, sparing JoJo and those he protects. The rain symbolizes emotion suppressed beneath stillness. JoJo appears calm, collected, even detached, yet within him brews immense destructive potential. Like a storm that never fully breaks, his power is both nature and restraint, violent yet calculated. November Rain represents the modern joestar, not a savior, not a rebel, but a survivor. One who understands that the world is chaotic, yet still finds calm within the storm.